Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kim and today we're starting a vlog. And we're starting this one day late because I made a whoopsie and forgot yesterday. So what's happening this week? Well, hopefully this week we finally get an answer to my granddad and finally get an MCCD, a medical certificate of cause of death, and then we can register his death. Hopefully that will happen this week. And we're one step closer to getting him home. Also this week, my nan is currently in hospital, so this year is really going well, isn't it? Yeah, nan's in hospital now. Fully obstructed bowel. At the moment, it looks like the medication is working, but if it doesn't, then she's gonna have to go into surgery. High risk surgery. Yep. But we're hoping that the medication is working and then she will behave and she will eat what she's meant to eat and she will not have an obstructed bowel again. Reading wise, we are currently in Winterween. So last night I managed to finish Come Closer by Sarah Gran. I enjoyed this. I loved the eerie feeling, the eerie setting. I loved our main character. It felt really good, which is weird. So it got 4 stars. I'm slowly making my way through The Night House. I'm currently page 16 of The Night House. I think I need to pick this up during the day and not just at bedtime because I'm really not getting through a lot of it at bedtime. Being my bedtime read and me being exhausted at the moment, I literally come to bed, read like 2 pages and then fall asleep. But I think my next audiobook is going to be Caught by Harlan Coben. Anyway, I've got to go to work. My shift is a little bit earlier today because my colleague has to go to hospital. My colleague who was like, work mum, also has to go into hospital to have a procedure done. Hopefully it's just a little thing. She's got to have some injections in her knees because they're not... They hurt her, so she's having some stuff done to her knees and hopefully she'll be back at work tomorrow, but you know, she might have to rest for another day. We'll see. Hopefully that goes well. But means I get to go in a little bit earlier today, which means I finish at 5:30. Which is better than finishing at 6. But right now I need to go and get, I need to go and get my uniform and head out the door, head out to work and find out what I'm doing today. I do know that I have winter fuel to do to start with today. And I'm probably going to be called relentlessly by a member of staff, but it's what it is, isn't it? Let's go to work. I booked a holiday last night. And it's happening in May. And I can't wait. And it's just going to be one of those where pretty much I'm a sun lounger the whole time. So I can rest, relax, recharge, hopefully in the sunlight, but we know what my family is like. When we go on holiday, it tends to rain no matter where we go. So yeah, hoping for some sunshine in May. We'll see. Right, let's go to work. Well, I'm home from work. It's been quite a busy day today. First off, I lifted 150 bales of logs from one pallet onto another. Is that glitter? That is glitter. Where have I got glitter from? I don't know. I had to handle all of those solo. Then I built a door. Then I lifted hot tubs. And then instead of the 1,200 labels that they told us, there was actually 1,516 price labels that I had to print off. But I did get a thank you out of it. Again, chocolate. I'm trying to cut down my sugar. So it's been quite a girl power kind of day today. You know, we were lifting all those logs on my own and then being sick of waiting for the men to build this door, got on and built it ourselves, me and another female. Girl bossed that. And yes, it swings. and it's fully secure and everything. And then, yeah, over 1,500 price label changes, which I fully sorted all by my little lonesome. So usually we get a report that tells us every single aisle, every single location, so we know exactly where every single label goes. That's not coming down until later on tonight, possibly even tomorrow morning at this rate, because some stores still haven't got their labels. So didn't have that report, so instead I'm scanning every single label and finding it every single location. That took forever, but I did it and I organised it. So yeah, they thanked me for it. Now I'm home. Mum's gone to see Nan tonight. I couldn't because I was on shift. By the time I get over there, visiting time will be over. So Mum's gone on her own, which means I'm left to cook tonight. So I'm cooking a chilli tonight. My rice is about to boil, so let's do some cooking. Might put on my audiobook while I'm cooking. Yeah. Hey guys, it's now Wednesday, and of course, I'm on the late shift. So I need to do that done before I go. I'm on the late shift, so I'm just getting ready for work. I'm about to leave. I'm in there till 8 today. I just don't want to be there. Don't think they'll miss me if I'm not there. Today I know that I've got to finish doing the pricing that we were doing yesterday. And then, that's really starting to bug me. And then I don't really know what I'm doing. I might help my colleague with house plants, but apart from that, I don't really know what I'm doing. Which I don't like. I don't like just standing around not doing anything like some of my colleagues. I have to be doing something. So, update on the grandparents. So yesterday we got a call from the coroner, and it's pretty much what we expected with Grandad. It was a viral infection which exacerbated his COPD. So it was pretty much his COPD, like we knew he would be. So we can get the ball rolling with that now. The MCCD finally is getting sent to the hospital, which then can send it on to the relevant bodies, and then we can go and register the death. So it's starting to move now, which is good. Hopefully we can register it Friday. All going well. Nan, on the other hand, yesterday she had a feeding tube put in. They're trying to build up her strength because she's not really eating all that much at the moment, so they're trying to get some nutrients into her through a feeding tube. Today she has an endoscopy, which is where they put cameras and equipment down, what was it called, the esophagus, and hopefully free up what they need to free up and do all that. Hopefully that works, because if it doesn't, then she has to decide whether or not she wants surgery, which is high risk because she also has COPD, not as bad as Grandad, but she still has COPD, and of course her age and all that, so it will be high risk, and it will mean 2 days in intensive care at least, 2 weeks at least on a ward, which is not what you want when you're trying to organise a funeral for your husband. So yeah, we'll hope that the endoscopy goes well today, and so we can start to put that to bed as well, but we're on a waiting game again, so we'll see. Reading wise, I looked at my TBR yesterday and I'm like, why am I starting something like Horrorstore when I haven't actually finished a horror book that I'm currently reading? So I picked up House of Leaves. This will replace Horrorstore by Grady Hendrix. This was released 5 or more years ago, so it counts for the prompt. But yeah, I'm already partway through this, so why not continue reading this instead of published 2001? First published in 2000, so it counts as over 5 years. So why start a new book when I haven't even finished one that I'm reading? It counts as horror. It is from the library. It does have horror on the spine. So yeah, I'm going to try and make my way through House of Leaves. Whether I will finish this week, I don't know. I'm currently 154 pages in, so I've got all this to go. But this is quite like dense reading, whereas when you get further on, there's like bits where there's pages like missing, and there's like that, and look at those. So yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take me. A couple of days, I would hope. But there's photos in there. With everything going on and everything, I don't know how much I'm going to get rid of this, and whether I'm going to be able to get it finished. And there's pages of photographs. It's not going to take very long to read, so yeah, I'd hope to get through this, but we'll see. But that's what I'm currently reading. I'll also pick up an audiobook at the same time, because obviously that's going to be physical, because there's writing in every direction. So I might pick up Caught by Harlan Coben as my audio. Plus, I'm still making my way through Night House. Last night I did 2 chapters. I'm now on 31 before I went to bed. So things are happening. Maybe not as quick as I would like, but they're happening. Right. Oh, gotta go to work. So good morning. It is now Friday. Don't know what happened to Thursday. Yes, I do. I finished House of Leaves yesterday. I think I have to rate it a 5. I have to rate it a 5 just because it's so unique. I did start to get a little bit bored of the notes at the bottom of the page, but for the most part I liked it, so I think it's going to be a 5 just because of the experience of reading it. Anyway, like I said, today is Friday. I'm at work. I'm on the early and I have a short shift. Well, I'm supposed to be on the mid, but one of my colleagues had a procedure done on her knees, and so she's not in for a few days. The boss said, "You decide what shift you're on." Stupid question. So I'm on the early, which means I should be able to get out of here about 2:15. Hopefully. Anyway, today I have some forking to do, and then I have some displays and stuff to do for some of the furniture which has started to come in. And reading wise, I started Caught by Harlan Coben. I'm only about an hour into the audio for, and my hold on the library's just come in, so I don't know whether to swing past the library on the way home and pick that up or not. Anyway, gotta go find a forklift. Save me a job. So just talked to the warehouse guy, and he's already prepped all of my eggs and compost, so I don't need to dig it out of their truck. Saves me a job. Well, today I've been a bit accident prone. I broke an arm. Got a paper cut right there. And I ripped the skin off 3 fingers. This feels wrong. So I did finish at 2:15. It feels so wrong walking out at that time of day, not having to go back. I'm done. And because I was done early, I went to the library on the way home and picked up my hold of Harlan Coben's Caught. And I don't know where I am into this. Let me go and find out where I am into this. Hold on. I'm only 30 pages in, which isn't a whole lot, but I have started it. So yeah. Today feels weird. Not just because not just because I left work early, but I had lunch really, really late. So I had lunch, came back for 5 minutes, and then went home. So it feels weird that I'm home. Although I've just had lunch. Does that make sense? It feels weird that I'm home already when I've only just had lunch. On my lunch break, because I was at work, I edited. Who am I? I edited. I don't edit. Who edits? So, yeah, I edited. I shouldn't have too much left to edit in that one. It's actually my Christmas vlog. That's how far behind I am. With everything that's going on at the moment, it's just... I just don't feel like editing, but I need to edit. I also have 3 unboxings. Do I go and film those 3 unboxings now because I'm home early? I might. Still not done my wrap up for this month. Sorry, last month. Haven't done my goals videos. I haven't done any of that. My 25 and 25, I haven't done that yet either. So I don't know whether to actually film those or not. Or just keep them to myself. Like I did last year. Anyway, I'm going to go and get out this uniform first. Get out this uniform. Might make a coffee. Do the 3 unboxings. And then finish editing. Sounds like a plan. But the kids have just kicked out of school and they're going to create noise. They're already creating noise. Let's get dressed first and find out what I'm doing next. Well, I'm an idiot. I was just thinking, oh, I can read that and then I can read that. And how long have I got between Winterween and Final Book Support Group? So I looked at the timings. Winterween finished yesterday. Winterween finished yesterday, which means I didn't get Night House finished and I didn't get Caught by Harlan Coben finished. So I didn't read as much as I wanted to during Winterween. But I've already started Night House and I've already started Caught, so I'll finish those 2. Hopefully I can get them finished before Monday when Final Book Support Group starts. Which means I need to get my butt in gear and film my Final Book Support Group TBR. So yes, I think I might film. Yeah, do my 3 unboxings and my Final Book Support Group TBR. Yeah. Oops. Because I was like, okay, let me finish. If I finish Caught and I finish Night House, it's marker pen. If I get them finished, then I wonder if I got enough time to finish Kingdom of Ash before Final Book Support Group starts. No. Oh. Could I put that on for Final Book Support Group? Because it is a final book. Tempting. Very, very tempting. What I really, really want to read is it Redeeming 6? I think I'm on Redeeming 6. I really want to get to that. I've got so much other things I need to do. Right, okay. Enough rambling. Let's go and get changed and go do some filming. Hey guys, it's Sunday morning. Going to do this quick because I need to get into work. I'm at work today. Neil's left his light on again. Right. Really mad dash this morning because I stopped off at Sainsbury's to get my parcel out of the in-post locker. It's a dress. I'm not really a dress wearer. In fact, the last time I wore a dress was at my prom, which was many moons ago. Oh God, that was 22 years ago. Jeez, I'm old. Yeah, but my friend gave me this dress to try on and it looked absolutely stunning. The only problem was it was one size too big. So I'm like, okay, where can I get this dress? And of course it was no longer available. So I've been scrolling through like Vinted and finally found it. And I'm like, I'm not paying that for a second-hand dress. So I held off and the seller dropped the price. So I bought it. and it was free delivery. So I'm like, score, bought it. So yeah, how that beautiful dress fits in this tiny little bag, I don't know, but we're going to find out when I get home later on today. Right now, I need to get into work. Reading wise, I read about a chapter of Harlan Coben's Court, and that's it. That's all I did. Last night I was very tired, so I passed out quite quickly. But yeah, I need to get into work. I'm going to tell Neil that he's left his bloody light on again. I'm really high up at the moment, like 20 foot off the ground on a piece of equipment. Anybody else getting Final Destination? Totally forgot I got a meeting today with the boss about customer service. Might take a nap for a half hour. Good morning, guys. It is now Monday. It is time to wrap this one up, isn't it? Yeah, it's time to wrap this one up. Didn't read as much as I wanted to for Winterween, but it is what it is. I say that a lot lately. I've been working this weekend, so I've been busy, and 3 early shifts in a row. I'm quite exhausted. I'm very tired today. Very tired today. So I'm on a mid shift, which means I don't finish till 6. It's going to be a long day. Anyway, let's wrap up this one. So the first book that I finished this week was House of Leaves. This is the chunker, and there's text in every direction. But I think I have to give this 5, just because it is so different and kept me entertained with the different media, the different directions, and it's definitely different from anything that I've ever read before. Like the notes sections at the bottom of the pages, it did get a bit tedious, but for the most part I enjoyed this book, so this got 5 stars. Okay, I have to give it 5 stars. And then over the weekend I finished Court by Harlan Coben. This is part of my In Real Life book club, so I'm happy that I've read this one. But this didn't grip me as well as other Harlans. I don't know whether it's just me or in my head, but it didn't capture me like others. So this only got 3 stars. And that's everything that I read this week, which is not a lot. But next week we're entering another readathon, so hopefully I'll get more read then. Hopefully. Anyway, I love you and leave you here. So as always, down in my description box you can find a link to all of my socials. Come give me a follow on Goodreads, on Instagram, on X and on Storygraph. You can like this video, you can comment, and you can subscribe if you want to. Want to know you're here without actually talking to me? Leave me the little ghosty for Winterween, and I will see you next time. Doodles.